Hi, in this episode, we'll be using Audacity, a sound recording program, to read the story we just wrote in the Storybird. This is a great way for students to learn how to read and write, making a beautiful story that they can take home to show their parents. So let's get started. The first thing to do is I'll show you how to download the Audacity player. It's a free software. So let's just type it into the Google search bar and it pops up. And you click on the download section and download for Windows. I've already downloaded Audacity, so it's pretty standard download procedure. The only thing is you have to click here, plugins and libraries, and scroll down to lame MP3 encoding. This allows you to save your files as an MP3. And to install the lame library, please read our lame packs. It's pretty straightforward. So let's get straight into it. I'll start Audacity. Okay, this is the Audacity interface. And it's our basic controls: record and play and pause. And here's the controls. You can move a track, you can zoom and select, but I'll get into that later. So let's just start by recording. I press record and it's going. Okay, now I'll go to the story, I'll click open, and I'll full screen it, and I'll bring it to the cover. Now I'll say a few instructions for the students. Let's read a storybird called See and Do by Weisho. Whenever you hear it's time to turn the page. A storybird, See and Do by Weisho. Come, see and do. See, animals on a Ferris wheel. Do, ride some elephants. See, snow kisses. Do, ride in a taxi. See, koi fish. Do, a boat ride. See, zebra at a picnic. Do, go on a hot air balloon. See, dragon drinking tea. Do, fly on a plane. Make a lot of friends. The end. Now I'll stop the recording. We'll go back and edit the recording to just include the book. So let's get started. Okay, I select the magnifying glass and I press the shift key, and this will reduce minus. So, and if I do just the normal forward, plus. I just wanted to be able to see all this from the beginning, and I'll select this all the way to the beginning. Sorry, I'll use my selector. Select from here to the beginning, and I'll just cut that. Just press the delete key. Now let's play it. Let's get rid of that Okay, let's get rid of that. Press delete. And let's play. Let's read a storybird called See and Do by I made a little mistake here. I'm gonna add pause. If this is the first time you're working with audio, these are the waveform. If it's high, then that means it's a loud sound, and when it's blank, there's no sound. And here you see me talk. This is a speech. And we'll get started again. Let's read a storybird called See and Do. So this is where I made a little mistake, and I'm just going to select it, and I'll press delete, and let's hear how that sounds. Let's read a storybird called See and Do by Weisho. Nice. Let's read a storybird called See and Do by Weisho. Whenever you hear the, it's time to turn the page. A storybird, See and Do by Weisho. If you can hear, the bell sounds are not exactly the same. If I was going to do this and do a more professional recording of this, I would select this and edit, copy, and just to make all the bell sounds exactly the same. But this is just a rough recording, so I'll just keep it as is. See animals on a Ferris wheel. Do. Okay, let's just go near to the end. The recording was pretty fine. See, I can tell that each one of these is the bell. It's the bell sound, bell sound, bell sound, bell sound, and end. So let's go to about here. You fly on a plane. Okay, let's start from here. The end. I'm gonna let it fade out for a bit. I'm gonna stop the recording right here. So select the last bit, press delete, and I'll save my file. I'll save the project in case I ever want to modify it. You're saving an Audacity project file. Okay, that's fine. I'll save it where I'm saving all my video for the Moodle tutorials. So I'll just call it Storybird See and Do. Okay, now I'm going to export, and I'll save it as an MP3 file, and I'll save it in the same location. If I save, I can enter all this stuff, but I'll just leave it as is. Say OK. Okay. And now the next step is to upload the MP3 file under here so that kids can press the play button to play the story and to read along with the story. So let's try that. So I'll add a resource, link to a file or website. I'll call it audio for see and do storyboard. Choose upload a file. I'm going to make a new folder. I'll call this audio. I'll go into the audio folder. I'll click upload a file. And browse. Get to Camtasia projects. And here we are. Our storyboard see and do. I'll upload this file. Now it's uploaded. I'll just select choose. And I'll save and return to course. I'm going to shift the audio up next to the story. Click here. And here it is.